In today's video, I will be discussing the different types of gold to buy when investing in gold. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Empire Precious Metals. If you're new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a guy talking about precious metals and collectibles. So please make sure you blast that subscribe button, get that bell notification clicked. That way you get updated with any new content, and don't forget to hit that like button. Today I'm going to revisit the topic about gold and the different types of gold that are available and what you can invest in and why you should be looking at all these different types when deciding to buy. I've done a video about this not too long ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, with my coin shop owner, Steve, at US Coin Trust, and I'll put the link right up there for those of you that are interested in checking out that video. Now, here before you, I took some of my gold and I broke it up into, I would say, different categories, and you can basically do your research on these, but I'm going to try to make this as simple for you as possible. Now, the majority of my viewers are from North America, and the majority of the gold coins that I own, and I've shown this in previous videos, is gold coins from North America. I and other stackers within the community believe that it is in your best interest to stack most of the gold coins and silver coins that are in abundance in your area. So if you happen to be from Europe, you want to probably be stacking European gold coins like gold sovereigns, Philharmonics, etc. If you're from Mexico, then you want to be thinking about the Libertads and gold pesos. If you're from Australia, then most likely you want to kind of be going for like the gold kangaroos, so on and so forth. That's my belief. A lot of stackers also believe that to be true as well. Now, I mentioned that the gold coins of North America, like the American Gold Eagle, the American Gold Buffalo, and the Canadian Maple Leaf, those tend to be the most popular in North America, and that's just because of geographic location. You'll typically get more premium back when you sell your American Gold Eagles and your Gold Buffaloes, and that's because you are paying more of a premium on these coins. They're very popular, they're sought after, and they are, in my opinion, again, the most liquid. Now, whether or not you're going to get the Type 2 design or the Type 1 design, right now, at the time of the recording of this video, it doesn't really matter which one you go for because they both command around the same price. That really is going to then come down to your preference. What do you like more? I posted a video. I was, I believe, first in the stacking community to post a video on the Type 2 Gold Eagles, and it was split. Half of the community who commented they liked the new design, and half preferred the old design. Some said this looked like a buzzard. Some, some said that this was too busy and they liked this one. So really it comes down to preference. But the American Gold Eagles, they also come in different sizes, okay? You could get them in the 1 ounce size. You could get them in the 1/2 ounce size. You could get them in a 1/4 ounce size. I have plenty. I just forgot to take one out, but they're roughly this size here. And then you can get the 1/10 ounce. Now, there's a debate whether or not you should buy fractional or if you should stick with the larger units. And you do get that volume discount pricing type of deals when you do decide to go for the full 1 ounce. When you compare the 1 ounce coin price over spot, you're paying less premium for this unit of gold, this 1 ounce gold coin. Now, the benefit though for the smaller fractional gold is that there's more of a premium. You do tend to command a higher premium when you go to sell the coin. So you can look at it as, yeah, you're paying more upfront, but you're going to get more back when you go to sell it. I prefer personally the larger coins because I do like to pay less of a premium when possible. One thing you do have to keep in mind, though, is you have more ability to liquidate the fractional coins than you do the 1 ounce coins merely because of the price. Okay, this is going to cost you around, let's say, $2,000 at the time of the recording of this video, where a 1/2 ounce might cost you around $1,100 at the time of the recording of this video. There's more people around who are going to be able to pay $1,100 than they would $2,000. So you got to kind of keep that in mind. The other benefit too for fractional is that you can you could sell off just a little bit. You don't have to go and sell off an entire ounce if you need to free up some cash. So you have to kind of look at it that way too. You also do have the proofs. And the proof coins, as you can see here, they've got a mirror-like finish. They usually command a higher premium. Sometimes you can get a deal depending on who you buy from. They will charge you maybe the same amount as if you were to buy just a regular brilliant uncirculated coin. It just depends on where you go. So, keep your eyes out for those deals. Sometimes they do come around. And if you're given the option of same price for a proof coin or a brilliant uncirculated, then obviously you're going to go for the proof because it's got that little extra collectability to it. I do like the maples. I have some of them, and I think that they are a nice coin. The design of the maple leaf is a classic. It's just a beautiful coin. And what I also like about these coins is that the diameter is smaller than the American Gold Eagle, and so it feels like a more densely chunkier coin. Feels heavier. Even though they both weigh an ounce, something about this coin being a little bit more densely packed is just really appealing. So you've got those. The gold buffaloes right now, even though these gold buffaloes are 4/9 fine, pure gold, 24 karat, and these are 9167, okay? These are 3/9 fine. The nice thing about the gold buffaloes right now is that their prices have come down quite a bit, and you can get buffaloes now for roughly the same price as an American Gold Eagle. So if you're given the opportunity to buy one or the other for the same price, my recommendation is that you go for the gold buffalo easily, hands down. So that is my suggestion if given the option of the two. Now, you can buy some foreign gold. Okay, here I've got the 50 pesos. This is a big one. This is one of those bucket list items. Foreign gold, though, keep in mind that you have a different set of buyers. You might not be able to liquidate it as fast as you would American coinage here in North America. That also same can be said about European gold. Here is a Philharmonic. I was able to get some 10th ounces at a relatively low price. Sometimes these also have a lot lower of a price tag than the North American stuff. So if you're in that mindset of gold is gold and I'm just going to buy it for the weight, then who cares? Then obviously go for it. Buy whatever is the cheaper option. I've shown this coin before. This is like a collectible coin. I do not advise you stack collectible gold coins like this. This was a little bit more of like an impulse thing. You're going to be paying a higher premium on these coins. If you really like a certain design that happens to be in a gold coin, chances are that same design is made in silver. I would argue that your best bet would be to buy the silver coin of that design and then just get yourself a gold coin. I've done this many times with some of the coins that I stack and collect. You know, I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on some of the collectible gold coins, but I do like the designs. For example, the Completer coin, which is the last in the series of the Queen's Beasts. I bought the silver version of it because the gold version, while it is stunningly beautiful in my opinion, it's just a little too costly at this time. And then I also have some of the constitutional, I call it constitutional even though it's not, but this is called pre-33 gold, right? Prior to 1933, you did have some American gold coins. This was before that whole Confiscation Act. And these are just really, really beautiful. You also have the numismatic value that's built in here. This is a St. Gaudens. You've seen this design before on the American Gold Eagles. This is a $10 Indian head, just historic, iconic coins, beautiful coins. They do command, a little bit of a premium because of the numismatic, value of the coins. But because they are not pure like these gold coins, you're not really going to be paying as much. And they also don't have as much, excuse me, they don't have as much gold in them, right? This is 91, I believe I want to say 9167. I could be incorrect. Feel free to comment in the comments below. But these also come in various sizes and shapes, just beautiful coins. And I do like to stack these just because they offer a variety. Now, there is another type of gold that I do invest in, and that is gold mining stocks. Now, a lot of people in the stacking community, they do buy gold because they like to hold on to it. And some people are of the mindset, I don't buy ETFs, and I don't buy into that storage business that some places will offer you to buy the gold. You'll buy the gold through their companies, and then you store your gold in their vaults. A lot of people don't like that. But I do invest in some mining stocks because, as much as I do love buying and owning the physical stuff, I do also buy stocks because, instead of the gold just kind of sitting there, this is a company, and these are companies that are actually working because they want to increase that shareholder price. They want to be productive, and they want to bring gold to the marketplace that's going to bring value to the company, and so on and so forth. So one of these companies that I've featured before is First Mining Gold. Now, First Mining Gold, as many of you may know, and some of you might not know, is founded by none other than Keith Neumeyer. Now, Keith Neumeyer is known for being the founder and CEO of First Majestic Silver, arguably the largest silver company in the world. And when I had the opportunity to interview Keith Neumeyer, I jumped right on it. I was very excited because, in my opinion, he's kind of like a rock star in the precious metals space. And he founded First Mining Gold, and knowing the success that First Majestic had and that Keith Neumeyer is at the helm, I decided, why not? Now, some things that you want to take away from this. Now, remember, you need to make sure you're doing your own due diligence. I'm not telling you to buy the stock, but I am telling you that I personally did invest in this company because the management was so appealing to me. Anybody that follows anything with precious metals has heard the name Keith Neumeyer. Now, First Mining Gold, they also invested with another company. They have a joint investment with Treasury Metals. And right now they have an opportunity in which if you invest a certain amount of shares with First Mining Gold, you're going to get free shares of Treasury Metals. And so this was something that I jumped on. There is a calculator in the website of First Mining Gold that you can type in the amount of shares that you would want to purchase, and it tells you how many free shares you would get from Treasury Metals if you do invest a certain amount. So I jumped on this. I wanted to make sure that I took advantage of that because this is the first time that I've ever heard of something like this where a company is offering free shares of a sister company if you buy by a certain date. So I jumped on it because I figured, why not? The other thing too is that First Mining, what was very appealing to me, and this is one of the things that Keith Neumeyer had discussed with me previously, is that they're without a doubt one of the most undervalued natural resource companies in the world right now. In most important asset cases that they have Springpole. And Springpole happens to be one of a very few gold development projects that can produce 300,000 plus ounces per year, which is just crazy. So, in plain English, it's got an appraisal which concluded that if gold is selling at $1,600 an ounce, okay, Springpole is worth just shy of $1 billion. So you have to think about that for a second here. Springpole, one of their biggest projects that they have right now, is valued at $1 billion if gold was selling at $1,600 an ounce. Okay, so they really have this tremendous opportunity that is waiting to be refined and to be mined. The other thing too is that the entire market cap of the company at the time of the recording of this video is $216 million. So think about that. The market cap of the company is $216 million, but they've got this asset, this one project alone that could be valued at $1 billion based on gold costing $1,600 an ounce. It's a really good opportunity. The company currently has $33 million in cash. The company owns shares of 3 other mining companies which are partnering with them on these projects, and those shares in and of themselves are worth tens of millions of dollars. And if you compare First Mining Gold with its peers, it's valued at 80% of a discount, and its price can easily increase by 300, even 400% and be at par with the others. There's also additional properties which are being developed by some of their partners in their world-class assets. And again, founder and chairman Keith Neumeyer, he is really, really heavily involved with this company. So it really, in my opinion, yes, it's important to buy and own the physical gold, physical silver, but think about the companies that are bringing this gold out of the earth and getting it refined into the marketplace, right? So, I've done plenty of these interviews with mining companies on this channel, and there are only a small few that I actually did invest in. And First Mining Gold, again, happens to be one of them. Again, think about it. You got Keith Neumeyer. You've got a huge opportunity with the Spring Pole project, and you have the opportunity to get free shares from a sister company, Treasury Metals, if you purchase the shares by a certain date. And I want to say it's end of July. So you really should consider going onto their website, First Mining Gold, looking at the calculator, look at all the information for yourself, and make that decision on your own. And, aside from owning the physical gold, you should consider buying some of these mining stocks, and they're really inexpensive. I mean, think about it. Some of them as low as 7 cents, 30 cents, $1 per share. So it's not like you're really putting a ton of money into something. I mean, obviously, it depends on how much you're putting into it. But in my opinion, for certain companies, this one in particular, I think there's only upside potential. So anyhow, please let me know in the comments below. Are you investing in this type of gold? Are you investing in gold mining stocks as well? Do you prefer just the physical stuff? Do you do ETFs? Are you somebody that is buying gold and having it stored off-site in one of these companies' vaults? I'm very curious as to the different services that all of you are into and the different types of investing that you do. It's a learning curve for all of us, and that's how we kind of grow as stackers and investors, getting just information from one another. So anyway, let me know, comment down below. And I would like to quickly thank these elite channel supporters. And if you haven't already become a channel member, please check out the awesome perks and join today. With that, this is Empire Precious Metals. Until next time, long live the Empire.